How's everybody doing? God bless. Hope you're all doing well. After I made my video, I put it on my backup channel. I said I was going to make another one because there's so much information, and I'm going to be talking about this from days to come. Yes, I am watching this week, watching what happens on the stock market on Monday, and then the 28th to 30th. This video is about the 4th of July, and I will talk about this right now. I said this right here. This is, if you see right here, it's 5/7. This is when they're cranking up CERN. I had it in my video right here on my backup channel. I'm not going to go over all the things here because there's so much stuff. As I said, they're cranking it up, and then I showed right here, I showed the beam. They have this in the movie right here. This is in the movies The Avengers. I show it in this video. The beam, the magnetic field, plasma, as I had in my vision, my dream I had, and there are the demons coming down. I'm not going to really play this over again because I already played it in this, and I have more information. Now, I will say, as I said in my video, I showed where the planets, why are they doing it at this time? So we are as closest to Saturn, right here, Saturn. Saturn, right here. And I believe they're trying to, the magnetic connection is to all of our planets. They're trying to open a portal. And I showed this, and as it shows right here, this is on the 14th. We are getting closer to Saturn. They could have started it up 14 days early, but I'm still looking at the 7th, the 7-5. 7-5. There's 7-3, there's 7-4, there's 7-5. Right there. We know Satan's cast down from heaven. The Bible says that. He's cast down from heaven. I believe they're trying to open a portal and release the demons from heaven. As I showed here, here's a portal. They shot a beam up and this portal opened into the sky and the demons came down. This is from Avengers. I showed this in this video. Well, let's go over the history of Saturn. It says right here, it says Saturn to the Hebrew word Satan, the accuser, right here. So Saturn, Satan, and the moon it talks about. It says Hebrew word Satan is Saturn, Hebrew Bible. Saturn to the Hebrew word Satan. It says right here, Satan, which originally derived from the purification of planet Saturn, the demon that brought pain and suffering to each winter when the Saturn was seen in the constellation of Capricorn. So, this is just information. I'm just sharing it. It says right here, Saturn, the ancient Roman religion, they believed in Satan was, you know, he's whatever. So they think he's good, but that's just what it says. Saturn and Satan. Right here, Saturn, the moon, and the matrix, and the frequencies of Saturn. Okay, has 3 rings, whatever. Here it talks about it. Saturn and Satan. According to myth. So I believe they had a time. I showed this CERN Stargate. CERN Stargate. This is what it is. It says right here, the Large Collider in Switzerland, the magnetic field's roughly 200,000 times stronger than the Earth's. Right here. Here's another article. The Stargate project right here says, it's very interesting that it says, the Stargate to the upside down just 4 days after Stranger Things was released. Last 2 episodes. Very interesting. Says right here, the position, the size, the key, a step first, decoding the Orion Stargate secrets. Another Orion, as the Bible says. He made the 7 stars in Orion. Says right here, the solar system, it talks about frequency, but the main thing is that when they crank this up to full power, it's 200 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field. So this is going to cause chaos. The Earth could, I mean, I'm just speculating. The Earth could stand still, as the Bible talks about, because the magnetic field connects us all of the solar system. So this is going to wreak havoc, I believe. We will see what happens, but if it's 200,000 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field, this is what keeps us in our orbit. Magnetic field is what keeps us in alignment. Also, too, it's very interesting that when they turn it up, the moon's going to be between the full moon, which is another day I'm watching. I'm watching the full moon and the new moon. But on the 15th, it's going to be between the sun and Saturn. This is all these planets right here. We'll see. It could be chaos. I believe that's what they're trying to cause, chaos. So, I showed this in my live stream, but I didn't show it on my other video.
Figures on either side, praying beside a pyramid with the sun directly above it.
He's right. What was in front of us the whole time?
General West, Jackson has identified the 7th symbol.
Go ahead.
Programming 7th symbol into computer. Chevron 1 is holding. Chevron 1 is locked in place.
Come around to look at 20.
That is CERN. It's the collider. There is I think Earth Changes channel showed this same Stargate in the heavens. He's shown it before, I believe. Earth Changes.
3%.
Chevron 2 is holding.
Engage. Chevron 2 is locked.
It's 35%.
All right, we've got to be prepared to engage. Evacuate all personnel.
It's under the cover stones.
Yes. My father found it, 1928. Made out of a mineral.
As you can see, these light up. These are the beams. There's 2 beams. It's kind of like Ghostbusters. When they shoot the 2, but don't cross the beams. In Ghostbusters, and the demon came down. Same thing back here. It wasn't lit up.
Come around to look at 23%.
Anyways, it wasn't lit up. Now it's lit up.
Holding.
Engage. Chevron 2 is locked.
All right, we've got to be prepared to engage.
My father found it, 1920.
5 locked in place. Chevron 6 is
Could be an
holding.
earthquake. Right there, it was lit up.
6 is locked in
It
place.
wasn't lit up, and then it lit up.
As we have ever been able to get.
The pyramid. We will see what happens. It might implode on themselves. Might whatever. Could blow up. We'll see what happens. Here he's talking about it right here. Julie gave me this.
And what these guys are trying to do is break the standard model to see if it holds up to everything they can find out. You know, everything we know, higher and higher energies. And also they're getting higher collision rates, because when you're doing these experiments times, you get the result you want. You need to do them many, many, many and over again. And, you know, the answer to why are we doing it is, if we want to understand the universe.
See, they're shooting it up into the universe, the magnetic field. They're making a beam. They're shooting the beam up into the Orion's belt, as I showed right here. The universe, as he said right there. They are shooting it up to the universe. And it's in the Orion belt. I've talked about this before. But as I said, it's 200,000 times greater than our magnetic field. So they're trying to suck something here. So this starts up on the 5th. It's not at full power yet. It goes to full power on the 5th, just as I showed in here in this video where they're cranking it up. And the next thing that happens here is they move out of town. I showed this in this video.
Definitely see some fuckery coming up after that date. Stay tuned.
I didn't plan on doing that, but yeah, like I said, there's going to be, we'll see what happens. As I showed right here, it's 200,000 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field. So time could stand still. We don't know. I'm just speculating. Whatever it is, it's not good. So, like I said I would make a video about this. Yes, I am watching this week. We will see. But I wanted to put out a video on this. I will make another video if we get closer to the 5th. And we'll see what happens. But I believe it has to do with Saturn. And that's why they turned it on right now. Is because we are getting closer to Saturn in this alignment right here. And there's nothing over here. Well, there is right there. It's Mercury. It's Mercury, but there is the biggest planets are over here, and we're getting close and in between both of them. So, like I said, this is just information, and this will be called CERN update. Oh, I wanted the last thing. Nell gave me this. Thank you, Nell. Because Nell saw my video, and then people start sending me stuff on it because they are like-minded and they think like I do. The launch of the LHC third run will be streamed live on CERN social media channels on high-quality Eurovision. Very interesting. 4 p.m. it starts. 4 p.m. their time on the 5th is 9 a.m. our time. 9 a.m. Eastern on the 5th. So on the 5th at 9 a.m. we will see what happens. We will see what happens. 9 a.m. I already gave you the link to watch it when it goes full power. So on the 5th, if we're still here, July 5th, which is a Taco Tuesday, in the morning, here Eastern time, it starts at 9 p.m. So, be prepared. There could be earthquakes. This is just information. As it says right here, it says 4 p.m. It will starting at 4 p.m. In 4 p.m. there could be earthquakes. From CERN Control Center, we'll walk through the operation stages. The beam right there, as I said, beams, there's two of them. Take proton beams, two of them, as I said in Ghostbusters, as I showed you in that video, their injection LC splitter. So, it goes for 3.5 years, as Nell said. 25. 3.5 years. Very interesting. 3.5 years. So, thank you, Nell, for this information. Thank you. So, as I showed in here at the beginning, when they cranked it up, there was earthquakes.
Go ahead.
Programming 7th symbol into computer. Chevron 1 is holding. Chevron 1 is locked in place.
Power output at 23%.
23%. They're going to full bore.
Chevron 2 is holding. Chevron 2 is locked in place.
35%.
35%.
Sons are the cover stones.
Yes. My father found it, 1928. Made out of a mineral, unlike any found on Earth.
Chevron 5 locked in place.
As you can see, its coffee cup starts shaking.
Chevron 6 is holding. Chevron 6 is locked in place.
This is as far as we have ever been able to get.
Things keep shaking. Full power. Very interesting that it's water too. Very interesting. So like I said, full power. We'll see what happens. I just give the information. We're all watching together. Be prepared for Tuesday. As I said, Taco Tuesday, which would be July 5th, Tuesday, Taco Tuesday at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern. Jeff did the calculations for me. Thank you, Jeff. And that's coming from when they're going to start it up. We'll see what happens. And this is the information. God bless.